Genghis Khan, born as Temujin in the unforgiving Mongolian steppes, began life with nothing: no wealth, no security, and no tribe to protect him. Yet he rose to build the largest continuous empire the world has ever seen, a feat unmatched even by the greatest kings and conquerors. After his father was poisoned and his family was abandoned by their own tribe, Temujin grew up facing starvation, danger, and betrayal. But instead of breaking, these hardships forged him into a leader who understood survival, loyalty, and the harsh reality of human nature better than anyone. He began uniting small Mongol clans by offering something no leader had offered before: a system where loyalty mattered more than bloodline, talent mattered more than noble birth, and justice was delivered swiftly and fairly. His military genius came from innovation. He created the decimal system, dividing his army into units of tens, hundreds, and thousands, making every soldier accountable and every movement precise. His warriors were trained to ride for days without rest, shoot arrows accurately at full gallop, and communicate instantly across vast distances using smoke, flags, and messengers. Genghis Khan mastered psychological warfare, spreading fear intentionally so enemies would surrender before a battle even began, saving Mongol lives and ensuring rapid conquests. When he did fight, he used speed, surprise attacks, and intelligence networks to outsmart enemies much larger and richer than his own forces. He secured the Silk Road, protected merchants, and created a communication system called the Yam, an ancient version of modern postal and internet networks, allowing messages to travel thousands of miles in days. His empire brought stability to regions destroyed by corruption, encouraged trade between East and West, and allowed new ideas, inventions, and cultures to spread across continents, from China and Korea to Persia, Russia, and Eastern Europe. Genghis Khan expanded not by brute force alone, but through strategy, adaptation, and a deep understanding of leadership. He promoted generals based on skill instead of family, adopted technologies from conquered lands, and established laws that protected the weak and punished thieves and corrupt officials. Despite being portrayed as purely violent, he banned kidnapping, promoted religious freedom, and supported diplomatic exchanges that shaped world history. Genghis Khan's rise wasn't just a story of conquest. It was the transformation of a poor, abandoned boy into a strategist whose ideas built an empire that stretched across 11 million square miles and whose influence still shapes global trade, communication, and leadership to this day.